Greetings, Heartlings. Greetings, dear ones. Back in the woods today. So, I want to talk with you about your parents. Not that you've done anything wrong. Remember when you used to be a child, like, I'm gonna speak with your parents. If you've done something perceivably wrong, some adult might or some child might threaten you. But that's not what I'm talking about, actually. Okay, so it's been a subject that I have been exploring and been engrossed in for quite some time now, as I was doing a lot of ancestor work. And I just felt that I would like to share with you today this something that I figured out or learned or have come to know about parents. It is super important to spend as much time as necessary to clear your past and do ancestor work, as well as to realize that we have chosen our parents ourselves. That's right. You see, every one of us, before we come into this world, we have a mission. You could call it a spiritual mission as to why we come here. And therefore, we choose the perfect set of parents who would provide us with the best starting point for our journey. Lots of the time, usually most of the time, we get the contrast that we need in order for us to transcend it. Let me explain that to you. Once you find your negative imprint, a first trauma that you've ever experienced, how to do that, by the way, just try and think what kind of situation in life makes you feel the worst, and just remember that feeling signature and follow it back to the very first time you've ever felt this way. That will lead you to your first trauma, my friend. A lot of our memories have been forgotten, in fact, and sometimes you may find that you cannot trace the exact trauma or painful experience. However, it is a recurring theme. The signature feeling is always the same. So even if you do not remember the exact trauma or exact painful experience that you've had, that was the very first one to provide you with this same feeling signature, that is good enough to just identify that feeling. Now, once you switch it around, as in find out what is the exact opposite of it, you will find your purpose. So, when we come into this life, say we choose our parents, and in order for us to remember our mission, we do experience these certain contrasting situations that would cause us to feel exactly the opposite way of what our mission is about, you see. So by overcoming that, it also acts as a reminder always to, it's like the northern star in the sky is always helping us to actually remember why we're here. That negative imprint is your friend. So whenever you feel that very negative emotion, the same signature feeling that makes you feel the worst, just turn it around, check out what is the opposite meaning of it. So say, if you was to come into this world and be traumatized at an early age, say by your mother, who perhaps treated you the way that perhaps she abandoned you, example, right? So your negative imprint would be feeling abandoned or not cared for, left, alone, not loved. Now, once you turn it around, you have to name what is the opposite of it is for you, because feeling the opposite of abandonment might be for you feeling loved, or perhaps that could be feeling cared for or being accepted. So you have to name the very meaning of it to you. What is the opposite of being abandoned is to you. And this way you will find out your purpose. So say if that was the abandonment issue, then perhaps it is unconditional love and acceptance that is your mission, your spiritual mission. Now, how do you express that in the world? This is for you to explore, my friend. So remember to do as much of ancestor work, love and accept and respect your parents and your roots, and you will be on a sure way to living your purpose. Because not until you can accept and respect your roots, not until then, my friend, the purpose will be sort of hidden from you. Why? Because you see, ancestors and your parents, these are the people that they have your back. You are the culmination of the whole lineage. So if you do not sort your roots, what's going to happen? Your purpose is right in front of you. You have unsorted business at the back, which is your ancestry. So that is going to keep on pulling you back, keep on making you turn around and face it until it's actually dealt with and cleared. And then, my friend, ta-da! You're free to see your purpose and live your purpose. So on that note, I wish you to live your purpose, to find it, be passionate about it. You can do it, my friend, and you are never alone. Lots of love, peace and blessings. See you soon.